Hello folks, so we are going to Ever Sleeping 10 and we're gonna have Aka's Mad Eyes being banned immediately here. So it does seem like GW lost round 1 and RC won-ish. Let's see, with the Survivor bans, we're gonna have a Seer Priestess and of course an Antiquarian and a Barmaid coming out here immediately. Mad Eyes being banned here. They have banned Mad Eyes for the sake of banning Mad Eyes. But Aka's Mad Eye here, you can't really disprove his Mad Eyes. By the way, sorry if my voice sounds weird. Suddenly got sick? Don't ask me why. But anyways, with the next two bans, we're gonna have a Seer and a Psychologist. No, Mercenary and Psychologist. But with a team comp like this, not banning Aka's Dream Witch nor Hermit, this could either be a Dream Witch or Hermit with Survivor bans here. But the Thief coming out once again. Thief gets countered both by Dream Witch and by Hermit at the same time. So for our S-Match Thief to come out from the pro player side, I think this may be a little bit harder to deal with, considering the fact that you can't have a Dream Witch to counter it all. Even though, like, you may have, you know, that one odd Barmaid, but as long as you don't chase a Barmaid, everything should be fine. Gravekeeper will be the next ban, so I guess last ban should be a Wildling. Last pick definitely has to be a Wildling here. You could run First Officer, but First Officer on a map like this, it's a bit small. Well, it's a big. My bad, it's a big. And like, if you do run First Officer, the thing is, First Officer can get chased by Dream Witch, as we have seen from WBG YMM side as well, which is a little bit of a problem there for GW's team. But anyways, moving on, we will have a high restraint and high assist, a little bit less decode and a little bit less of a rescue. Their containment definitely is going to be very high for this game. For Aka right here, he has two choices. First one is Dream Witch, second one is Hermit, two of his mains. Considering the fact that he did play Dream Witch game 1, it depends on if he wants to go, well, he's gonna go for it again for game 2. Dream Witch coming out again for game 2. I guess it isn't bad. They did ban Mad Eyes, considering the fact that they want to go against this Dream Witch again. They did go against the Dream Witch for round 1, but for round 2 now, maybe a little bit harder, I guess. Because like for round 1, Thief got annihilated by BQ. I guess it was the same team, except for the fact that I think you had a Mark instead of a Wildling from last game. Well, overall with this team comp, as we do see it here as well, Tons, former hunter of GW, now becoming the coach. Problem here with this team comp really is Dream Witch does have more of an upper hand. Like, you can chase after Thief or you can chase after Antiquarian. You can also force Wildling on board for a little bit as well, if you do manage to get the follower towards him. It's like Dream Witch's follower, at the end of the day, if you give a free hit means a Dublin gone. But here, as we do see as well, spawn by double 11 near Graveyard Gate, it does seem like we will be having a Thief spawning actually very closely towards the one pallet double window near Schoolgate. Well, the double pallet near Schoolgate, I guess. This may be a little bit harder since Thief is going to become first chase again. But anyways, onto the game we go. This will be day match 4, game 2, first half of our highlights. We will be having GW versus RC Aka, who will be our hunter as Dream Witch, and as also the survivors will be Thief, Wildling, Barmaid, and of course Antiquarian. Okay, moving on to the game we go. It does seem like Aka is here. Yeah, we're gonna go after Thief first. Chasing after a Thief first and foremost is going to be really hard for GW right now, considering the fact that Aka has already deployed a follower down. But this follower won't really get, anti, even though Sington's already using his own flashlight as of now. With the persona points, we did see a trump card detention with Hunt, if I am not wrong, but also at the same time stopping the main follower right there. Thief is going to get sandwiched really darn soon. This is a little bit scary here now for Thief, but Thief can't rotate in this area anymore. Gets a flashlight, It's more of a surprise to me that the boulders didn't do anything, but the first hit will be giving on towards the main follower right there, as we do see here as well. The patroller may be able to come out, but if Wildling is nearby, maybe we can give a little bit of a support. No, it does seem like Steam Time is going to come in for the support. Hey, wait, we got the flywheel out, why, okay, that's a good pallet stomp, but we got the flywheel out. That's going to be the second bite. I think there's still 2 more bites on towards this thief. If he's able to vault, no, he did cancel the other bite, but the problem here is, okay, no, the bite is on, the bite is gone. So now patrol being fully nullified right here. We do see that barmaid still has 1 doubling here to use, but he shouldn't really give a free hit right there from Sington's side. It does seem like the free hit will be given here, which is a little bit more unfortunate. Gets on towards Trump here immediately. It definitely would be a max heal here from the barmaid side, considering the fact that Trump just has started to move. It does seem like we're going to change our target straight towards our barmaid as of now though, but it doesn't seem like that follower has been placed down properly. We do see that Wildling is coming in for the mini harass. We have 2.5 cipher done as of now, and it is still the start of the game. It's currently 2 minutes into the game, and it's as if these 2 minutes Aka has actually done nothing, but using the main follower right there, coming a little bit closer towards DC, able to put that pallet down here immediately. Cannot, well, he did leech onto the thief, which is great, but this flashlight is going to matter the most. We do have DC's main follower here, but can this stun? This is not the hit didn't register. If the hit doesn't register here, then 3 ciphers definitely could be done by this point. We do see that the Wildling isn't really decoding, but also at the same time, DC here still having half a flashlight remaining. Dreamwitch not being able to do anything right there, but leech on towards the Wildling, but little did he know, Wildling actually has a D-leech mark right here. This is going to be very bad for, this is going to be really bad for RC as of now though. There's going to be a third patroller's bike coming out, but this patroller did come out a little bit later than we expected. We do see that the main follower of our Thief is there as well, but it doesn't seem like Thief wants to give out the main follower out, as we will get a normal hit from the spawn follower of Dreamwitch. But seeing that Sington is also nearby once again, it doesn't seem like barmaid actually used speed doubling. Well, I mean, she kind of have to save it, but once again, this blink, it doesn't seem like the hit will register anymore, as it is over the limit for Dreamwitch. It's Dreamwitch went out of bounds, sadly. The follower went out of bounds, but a very nice pallet stone right there. We have only 2 ciphers remaining. The Wildling is currently at 70% D-leech progress, and we're gonna go with an immediate blink down as of now. They can definitely open a new cipher. But I think Wildling rescue, well, you see, the thing here is, right, for GW as of now, the best thing to do is prime the cipher and rescue the thief right before half, just so when thief gets downed again, he won't be immediately eliminated for GW for Aka to get a tie. But for them as of now though, we do see that the cipher machines are currently at 74 and at 55%, the one that are currently being decoded as of now. What I'm seeing now is it really depends on how this is going to go, because like getting on board right here simply means that Wildling will be able to rescue before half, with the cipher machine currently being at 80%, getting off immediately right there. At the end of the day, I think it is what it is. Whether you give the boar or not, it's still the same. Gets it on a Wildling, that's going to be an immediate pallet stun down, but we can't really pop the ciphers just yet, because Wildling here still does have 15 seconds until boar is ready, so they need to stall at least that much time for the Wildling. Pops here out immediately, 8 seconds left until our boar is ready. Once boar is ready, we can get on board, so then Si Xiao Yao can actually get out. But as of now though, leeching on towards the Wildling right here instead of going straight towards the thief. Are you sure you want to leave the thief as of now? Wildling getting on board here immediately with a movement speed boost right there. Even if you do change followers, you aren't able to catch up. I don't think you're going to be able to catch up right here. Wildling on board is faster than any hunter while walking, but it does seem like the tree, it's a 4-man escape. Let's move on towards second half. Okay, on towards second half of game 2 we go. The problem here is GW got a 5 points. GW got a 4-man escape right there. So for Annie right here, even if he gets a 1-man elimination, it will be enough. It will be enough if Annie just gets a 1-man elimination and they tie the next game. Currently GW has the huge advantage here, but with the ban picks we're gonna see a Seer Priestess, Mercenary First Officer and a Toy Merchant ban, and with the survivors we'll be having Ivory coming out as female dancer, Soba as Prospector, City as Wildling, and no, Carrier Ivory has changed, but the last survivor will be Patient. The Wax Artist has been banned, simply means that they want to play against this BonBon, but if Annie really chooses BonBon against this team, I think it'll be a little bit hard. Going Soul Weaver here may not be that much of a bad idea, is what I think. If you decide to chase after a female dancer, just get rid of the slow music boxes first, and by the time you get rid of the slow music boxes first, you'll have at least 100 web threads and then blink down the female dancer to at least guarantee a 1-man elimination right here. But if Annie wants to go BonBon, this Prospector will hurt quite a bit considering it is before Prozy's nerf. This may hurt quite a bit then for Annie if he does decide to go BonBon. But with this type of team comp, we'll be seeing a high restraints, a little bit less decode, a little bit less rescue, but a decent enough assist from the survivor attribute stats as we do see here as well. Moving on, Ever Sleeping Tiger's second half game. Annie could go Paloon for the guarantee 1-man elimination as well if he run Detention Paloon. I think it wouldn't be too bad, Detention Paloon. But like, at the end of the day, the safest play, the safest and most viable play is to get a Violetta out once again. First game Violetta did exceptionally well. Even if Prospector does come and harass you, you can aim for the Prospector instead, since you only need a 1-man elimination here to do your job. Tai is more than good enough, but 1-man elimination is what we need to aim for here. Because like, regardless of what happens for game 3, if GW can tie, it's a win for them. Orsi has to win against GW for round 3, or else it'll be really bad. But coming out with the BonBon here, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a Insolence Max Palette Breaking Blink BonBon, or you can run top down with Max Control Freak BonBon. That's the best choice in my opinion. Get the elimination down ASAP, get the chair time down ASAP, just so if they do decide to harass you for endgame, you at least know that they are limited with time for that guarantee 1-man elimination. You need a 1-man elimination here, or else it would be very 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 bad. Ay. But moving on, we'll be seeing the spawn picks. Prospector at Graveyard Opening, female dancer near balcony, our Wilding will be middle, and then Patient will spawn where Tram spawns, so near 2-story gate. I guess it would have been, I spawned, I mean that's kind of the only viable place for him to spawn considering the fact that Patient was somewhere else. But moving on towards the game, there's nothing much I can say. We're gonna have 2 tied, 1 flywheel, 1 window breaking, and of course, we're gonna go confined detention with Blink here. Probably Max Control Freak then. This will be day match 4, game 2, second half of GW versus RC. Moving on, Ever Sleeping Tiger, I'm spawning by double pallet window, or double 11 as I do say so myself. Kairu already rotating in towards Graveyard here. For Soba, honestly, for Soba being first chase, yeah, we're gonna have Control Freak here. Control Freak, Desperate Fight, Rage, Berserker, and then fast pallet breaking. But with what I'm seeing as of now though, what probably would be better for Annie to do here is to get rid of the music boxes first before anything else. It is still quite early in towards the game, so we're not gonna get rid of the slow music box, I guess, but it does seem like female dancer still does have 1 music box on her hands though, as we do see here as well, rotating a little bit closer towards the mansion as of now. Female dancer is OP in this area though. I think that's the biggest issue as of now. Female dancer is actually OP in this area. Going straight upstairs right now, it does seem like he's still going in for the lookout as of now. A 5-second bomb right here, allowing female dancer to get the fast movement speed after dropping down. We do see here as well, Kaidu is still doing a really good job. We decide not to blink open. A little bit of a surprise for me. that I didn't decide to blink open considering what he did against G, or maybe just wanted to play a little bit more safe right here. But with Female Dancer dropping the pallet down pretty darn fast per each pallet she sees, and one chip coming immediately, if this lands, it did land, and we can get an immediate blink down where, hey, well, one cipher currently being done and two cipher machine progress currently at 60%, probably will be at 70% by the time that Female Dancer gets chaired. But overall, this still does seem like a tieable game for Ang-E as of now, with the fact that we do have a patient and a wildling with Tide here deciding to go straight towards middle. It doesn't seem like they were willing to sell just yet, considering the fact that as long as they rescue Female Dancer before half, Ivory is actually near S pallet, but his cipher is going to be done by now, and of course City here can stall enough time for himself to get a normal rescue right here. As long as we don't get a double down, that's all what it matters, as Ayu wants to get a chip down and of course an immediate hit on towards the Wildling. Wildling here currently having to be healed. One hit, one chip down in a nutshell. Is our Soba nearby? Soba is nearby as of now. Just about enough time for our Prozzy here to be able to reach towards our Female Dancer. Quite a lot of magnet throw out right there, as we do see as well. That will be a suction and quite a bit of a stun right there. Attraction coming in for the second time right here. We do see that the Desperate Flight has procced, but with Female Dancer here probably changing targets for the... we probably shouldn't change. No. Changing targets for the Prospector isn't really that much of a great choice, even though Female Dancer is kind of OP here. Now then gets the flywheel out immediately to get rid of the first chip, but with no chips left on Annie's hands as of now. Ooh, that didn't chain properly, which is a little bit more unfortunate here, but at least Soba having no items left on towards his hands. But the problem here is last two ciphers currently at 75 and 21%. Good news is Annie kind of stalled enough time for his blink to come out for our guarantee 1k elimination. But what I'm seeing as of now though, it does seem like our Wildling cipher will be locked right here. Very precise moves here by Annie's side. But also we do need to realize if Annie actually moves out too much right here, Patient will be coming with a backdoor rescue. Patient coming in right here, getting the Tide out. Now there will be no more time remaining on the field, but we want to chase after. Wait, we're losing targets here a little bit. We can definitely chase after the Female Dancer here, considering the fact that Female Dancer has no items remaining except for the window pallet speed boost and of course the drop down speed boost. But with the survivors here as of now trying to get the cipher machine done as fast as possible, currently at 50%. Didn't really get the chip anywhere, but Soba being nearby is not good. We do see here Soba gets the magnet out. That wasn't that much of a long stun, thankfully, because the range was cut down thanks to the chair. But with our Prospector side here as of now though, that's a one chip, but changing targets here once again. Annie, you need to chase after someone at least. They're currently opening a new cipher right here. So for Annie's side losing, at least he still has blink is what I'm going to say. But with Female Dancer here, I think getting an item may actually just be a better choice overall, or just get healed. Item or get healed. Just choose one between the two. Because like, a Female Dancer has no items, and if she wants to kite, she either needs to rotate towards balcony or rotates towards 2-story, where there's like a 2-story setting here, for it to contain long enough for endgame and maybe get the dungeon, as dungeon is actually near graveyard as well. But with Annie's side here as of now though, 5 minutes currently into the game, accelerated decoding definitely has started, but we're forcing the Wildling on towards the board again. This is a Wildling's second time on board, so it will be reduced to 30 seconds for the next time he's on board. Then gets off the board here immediately. Wildling's currently a one chip down, didn't really get a chain bomb right there, which is a little bit more unfortunate, but Wildling will be going down right here. Chasing after Wildling really isn't the best option right there for the hunter. But if it's enough for RC to get a 4-man escape endgame, then maybe it is actually possible. RC side here has a huge chance of getting a 4-man elimination, but whoever comes to rescue, they're going to get targeted by Annie, which is the biggest problem here with RC Survivor. If you want someone to come into rescue, I think it has to be Prospector. I genuinely think it has to be Prospector, because Prospector is the one that has flywheel, that can flywheel predict the BonBon and then immediately throw a magnet out, just so we can get a pushback and maybe rotate towards graveyard dungeon. But also at the same time, you may argue, oh, we popped the Cypher right there, but we can definitely blink down the Wildling right here. And do we want to blink down the Wildling here? The chain bombs did land with one of them, and the remote control bomb does not take it home just yet. We get the hit on towards the Wildling right there. Prospector's already coming in for the rescue, but cancel the attack animation right. They didn't really get the stuff. Flywheel came out a bit too early, and it will be a tie. As of, it seems like it's going to be a tie for me. Oh no. Oh no. As either here wanting to get a 4-man escape right here, we are really risking it for our seaside as of now. They do need this though, considering the fact that a 4-man elimination really changes. No, 4-man escape really does change the game here for GW. As long as they tie the next game, and they definitely could tie the next game, it will be really bad for RC, since they will lose this and they won't be able to go on towards the elimination stages. But seeing that female dancer came in with a rescue right here, you can definitely target the female dancer here, as we do see here as well. They didn't really get the hit right there. Prospector with the magnet once again. Sadly, Karu was a little bit faster right there, but jumps over immediately. We get the normal hit. That window was too short to play mind games, which is a little bit more unfortunate. But seeing that Sobas coming in with the harass, thankfully placed down the female dancer. Female dancer, this is going to be her second time on chair. But good news is there's still 40 seconds left on detention, which simply means it's more than enough time for female dancer to get eliminated. Why? Because Ai has max control freak, so it's going to be a 25-second chair time right here, and he does have 40 seconds of detention. It does seem like we're going to come in with the harass here. Can we get a normal hit? We got a hit on towards the patient though. Can we get the sun? The sun was a bit longer than I expected. Can we took it home. We took it home. Now what we need to do is we chair we chair him. We chair the Wildling here. Wildling being chair here is definitely one of the better choices to make. And if the survivors here do decide to heal, what I can do is, well, I mean, Prospector, not Prospector, they need to heal. They at least need to get Prospector to full health, but it does seem like I wants to bait the survivors into coming in towards the rescue right here. See, Star Prospector is currently nearby. The only reason why I did this simply was the fact that Ivory can't heal anymore. But with this side coming on, where is female dancer? We get a chip down right here, but hey, that's an immediate rescue right there. But it does seem like we got Soba down. Okay, Soba will be eliminated, so let's congratulate Ayin for winning this game, even though it's a 1-man elimination. Probably will be able to get the tie right here. Gets the stun out here, as we do see as well, and we lagged out. How long is this lag, I wonder? Wait, let me check. Oh, we're back. Well, that's a 5-minute lag. Okay, we're back now once again. Oh, we are still stuck. We are still stuck. It's a little bit unfortunate right here. Very surprising thing to see as well. CN server lagging in tournaments. Jesus. Oh, how long is this? Oh my god, this is like 20 minutes. No, this is like 30. Okay, no, this is 20 minutes. Oh, wow. A Prospector being able to struggle down here, but it's still okay. Ivory is currently nearby, but the bad news here is they can take their time healing each other. To get a 4-man escape right here. But I still does have blink, but Prospector's gonna get 3 magnets by the time he comes. That's the biggest issue, as 2 of the gates has been opened as of now. Dungeon's pretty darn far nearby, but if the survivors actually stall a little bit more time right here, Dungeon actually may spawn either in middle or near the school gate, because Dungeon refreshes every 5 minutes after the exit gate has been opened, which is the biggest problem here for IE. Therefore, if the survivor does know this, then they can definitely get a 4-man elimination here. So for our seaside, they have to grasp this opportunity as of now. We aren't healing the female dancer, because female dancer really can't do anything, but we do see that City's currently nearby as well. Gets to push back there immediately. That's going to be 1 stun. That's quite a long stun, but the Wildling spotty gets to push back there immediately. But we can change targets for the Wildling here. We can definitely change targets for the Wildling here, as Wildling is currently off board. Wildling is off board, gets to hit on towards the Prospector. Instead, the Wildling's current. Oh no, we can still blink the Wildling. We can still blink the Wildling for the 1-man elimination right here. Let's congratulate GW and E for the 1-man elimination, winning round 2, game 2 right here. Oh my god, this is scary. They can't come anywhere, consider the fact that Wildling is currently eliminated on chair. But let's move on towards round 3 then, shall we?